and Smoke Break, episode 35. And 5, 4, 3, 2.
Nigga.
We're not doing all that.
I'm always do all that.
Smoke Break, episode 35.
Yeah, man, don't ever download beta software on nothing. All my shit's just...
Which is slightly overconfident and semi-arrogant hosts. Saying, man, this is J-Real. I'm calling you J-Real.
Nigga, what the fuck is
now.
this?
This movie?
Yeah.
Incredibles 2.
I don't think I watched this one.
Picks up right where Incredibles 1 left off. The Assault of the Underminer. To steal money, nigga? That's just man lame.
What, stealing money?
I mean, you gotta come up with a whole theme and a costume and shit to steal money? Like, nigga, you can just... I don't know, it just seems extra. How much money did you put into, like, your theme?
Yeah, but he got big teeth like a mole and he on the ground and shit. Or gopher.
But he's an underminer. You know, he probably could have got away with that shit had he not burst up to the surface and said, hey, fuck y'all, I'm stealing everything, and then drilled back down to steal everything.
Probably, but it's a cartoon.
That's also true.
That's true.
Every time I hear about a crime, be it real or imagined, my brain goes straight to like, hey, nigga, you could have done that better.
Everybody could have done that better. Speaking of do that better,
So,
I woke up with a good chuckle.
oh, Lord.
That black dude that be taking up for R. Kelly, his crisis manager.
Oh, yeah.
I woke up to that nigga had resigned, and I was like,
I can't remember. What was the quote?
hey, that nigga was like, no pedophile, nobody accused of pedophilia be around my daughter. Nope. I was like, man, that nigga needs some Kellyanne Conways and Sarah Huckabees around. Like, he needs some Trump people around him, man.
He really do.
He needs some people that's gonna, yep, I put my newborn and my grandma all with him and leave.
Nigga.
He needs somebody. That dude was like, nah.
I watched Kellyanne Conway and I'm just like I'm heartbroken and astounded, like all at the same time. It's like the CIA and the Secret Services out here, like they got to take real bullets for Trump. But I see Kellyanne taking like verbal ass whoopings for this nigga every week since we learned her fucking name. And she looks so just broken down and defeated by it.
Hey, but that nigga said, nope.
Yeah.
I'm not. Nope. You're not going to give me a lie like that on. Nah.
That shit was, I just thought like, I've got a daughter. And I'm like, these ain't new accusations, nigga. This has been going on for some time now, sir.
He was not fucking around with
He
it.
was out here with your Creflo Dollar suits and shit. Talking wild shenanigans. Mrs. Incredible mad thick.
What?
Mrs. Incredible, she mad thick. So I like bitches with kids. Adds a little bit of weight to your curves.
Oh, all right. It's a cartoon, nigga.
It is, indeed. She was also elastic, so I imagine she could switch that shit up at any time. Like, she ain't got to worry about losing baby weight. Like, you can just shape shift.
Yeah, I don't think he gonna stop that tank.
No, it ain't happening. My bad. We supposed to be doing some shit here. What's going on?
R. Kelly's crisis manager
That shit was hilarious.
said no.
Yeah. Nah.
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me, though. Hey, Tom, Sarah, and Usher is still funny to this day, nigga.
Oh, Lord.
Sarah, smile.
The fucking
Won't you
Boondocks.
smile for me?
I think they're making a Boondocks
Sarah,
movie coming up soon. It was always funny anytime Tom lost his shit.
Are you doing that music video thing again? No. Yeah, it's a good time.
Sarah was a thought.
I laugh. Oh, yeah, when Usher came around.
And when Chris Brown came around.
Yeah?
I don't know if she acted the same way with like Thugnificent and shit like that. But definitely as soon as like a sexy flexy ass singer nigga came around, her panties got missing.
Poor Tom.
She got jungle fever heavy. I don't think Tom was black enough.
Bitch.
Oh my god.
Oh, pimp named Slickback. See, it's funny every time. Now it's just thinking about it.
I might just go watch that shit.
It's funny every time.
But nigga, I got a little bit of unexpected inspiration this week.
That's what's up.
Like sometimes, bear with me. Sometimes I wonder how like Hitler got the ball rolling. Like he must have been mad charismatic. He was like a master orator. Like in order to rally a whole country to commit mass genocide and war crimes and shit.
Hey.
But then I watch a Trump speech and I'm like, nah, it's probably a lot easier than I'm making it out to be. Like this nigga gets motherfuckers to be mad, hateful, and racist. And he, old man, strokes out on half of his words. Like this nigga can't talk and he's getting motherfuckers going. I'm like, there's no fucking way.
I don't know how, but hey, I just...
Like that shit, I can definitely get my compound off the ground.
Yeah.
Like this nigga's starting to give me like cult leader kind of confidence.
Put a little effort towards some shit, nigga.
Yeah. George Bush gave courage to dumb niggas like, he did it. I can do it too.
Fool me, you can't get fooled again.
Barack Obama gave me that feeling about just, you know, embracing the beautiful chocolate skin that I'm in and being able to do shit and being looked at admirably.
You just be yourself.
Exactly. And Trump...
I'm getting better at my Obama nigga.
It's good. It's good. And Trump is making smart niggas go like, you want to know what? I've really been overthinking this shit. I'm about to go listen to Drake's I Get Lonely Too and read the book Everybody Poops and do something with my life. As I figure that's all the motivation you need.
I got a plan. It's a great plan. It's one of the best plans. No other administration did a plan like this. That's all I got.
I've got some of the top people working on this plan. I've got some of the best planners you've ever seen.
Hey, don't worry about the planners. I'll take care of the planning. You just take care of the voting.
What's the plan? It's going to be phenomenal. When you see it, it's going to knock your socks off.
That's just all he's really got to stick to this little dumbass script. And it just, hey, man, I mean, it.
That's where I'm getting my cult leader confidence from. Like, this nigga's infallible, not because he's infallible, but because every time he fucks up, he pretends like that shit never happened. Even if it's on camera, even if it's on audio, he just throws that shit over his shoulder.
People are getting
I need that.
real used to, it's all right, just doing the dumb shit or the shit that don't make no sense or going out the way to. I don't know. I don't get it. Hey, but I still don't know shit about Brexit. I still don't know anything about the EU or the UE.
European Union. So
I think niggas want to get away from it. I don't think niggas want to be part of whatever. But they got a nigga in there who's really smart. The new nigga. They got rid of your bitch, Teresa. I didn't mean to say bitch. They got rid of Teresa, the new nigga.
Oh, please don't tell me you're talking about Boris Johnson. Because that nigga's Trump light.
Yes, but he's smart. He's a super... Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I've never seen this nigga thought that's a smart dude.
No, he's smart enough to act dumb. He's just doing that. That's what they say.
He's Trump smart.
No, he's real smart, but he see how...
No, he saw how Trump made it. I've been out here real smart for years. Nobody gave a fuck.
He's
about to go deep undercover on
He's
these
super
bitches.
calculated. I don't know what's going on over there, but you got to watch this new Trump like Doctor Strange over there. I don't know why he in my head. He just...
It's like the MCU. There's Trump, and there's Iron Man, and there's Doctor Strange. Trump is Iron Man. He being phased out.
No,
Boom.
Trump is not.
Boris Johnson, Doctor Strange. He's coming in with some new shit, but it's the same shit.
I still think Trump is G.I. Joe undercover.
I don't. I think that nigga's... And every Cobra Commander got the chameleon dude to become the president. And the second movie nobody gave a fuck about. That's what I feel like Trump is. Except, like, they didn't have to find, like, a highly skilled chameleon to go pretend to be him. They just found, like, a dumb nigga and just said, like, that nigga's the Tekashi 6ix9ine of politics.
The Russian dude's got some, I told you, some pegging pictures of him or something. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know what's fucked up?
And Putin's really just got him doing shit.
No. At first I thought that might have been the case. Like, they got some shit on it. Like, the P-tape is real. And I'm like, you want to know what? The P-tape could come out. And I don't think it would affect him. Not as much as we hope it would.
I thought I was doing something in the privacy of my own home. You do private stuff. I'm sure you do some stuff you wouldn't want everybody to see. It's like, I can see your search history. You want search histories out there? And then it'll just go away. Does he really have the power to do that? That'll be a story, and you'll never
Does
hear
he have
about
the
the
power to
P-tape
do
again.
that? And then it becomes. He brings up really salient points, about privacy in this digital
and then
age.
you go back to Facebook,
like,
and then
what the fuck?
we'll forget all about the P-tapes, and we'll never see them.
Yo, this, again, bringing up the Trump dumb smart shit. This motherfucker did a nasty crossover. This nigga got caught next to another billionaire sex trafficker. This one's a child molester. And I was like, oh man, what are we gonna do?
Scoping out shit in a party with the creepy nigga eyes, like,
Yes.
yeah, with the hands in the pockets, maybe rubbing it. You don't know what they over there doing.
Who's the one serving the hors d'oeuvres? You talking about that 12-year-old holding the tray?
Hey, yeah, she's hot. Like, you see him say that, yeah, she's hot.
I was thinking, yeah, you don't know what? Yeah,
There's
we'll go with
grass
she's
on the
hot.
infield. Play ball.
There ain't no grass on that infield. It's bare.
Oh,
Anyway.
and what's the other creepy one? It's only because I heard it in the movie. If they can crawl, they in the right position.
What?
That's what. Hey,
No, that's a bit too far. Nah.
that's
Go
what he
back to
said. I think it was a
Trump's-
time to kill. Well, yeah, she
This
was
is gross.
stupid young. They hit her with the beer can.
Ah, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
That
he
whole
did
movie was
say
fucked
that.
up. Nah, but
I didn't come up with that on my
Trump's nasty ass crossover. Like, he got caught into that shit, and he was like, "How do I pivot? How do I pivot?" Those for women on the Democratic left, they don't appreciate this. They should go back to their countries. I know 3 of them were born here. One's a fucking citizen, like legally went through all the shit you're supposed to go through. That they should go back to their countries. And
Nigga,
then 20 seconds
I've
later,
been told to go back to Africa.
yeah, and then 20 seconds later, it's, oh, these racially charged, they're not racially charged words, they're racist words, number one. But that nigga pivoted so hard into that shit and getting niggas to chant, send
And it
her
was-
back.
He did that.
Oh, yeah, and that shit, like, no, if you
All them
look at
13
it,
seconds.
if you look at it, shut that thing down as soon as possible. I didn't particularly like it. It's like, nigga, we watched the video. They started chanting, send her back, and you were like, yeah, say that shit. But
the lock her up grin and head nod.
yeah, but like, that's how nasty that crossover was. That this nigga said something racist to get out of like an association. He fired one nigga and then said some racist shit, and we're completely off of the fact that, like, hey, so far, like, you're fucking with Mingling, who was running the sex shop down there with Robert Kraft, and then you were on fucking planes with David Duke for years, and now you hanging with another nigga. You were associated with some
Yes, but the
nasty ass
spending deal,
niggas.
we're gonna have so much money for the army and the military. We're gonna have so much money. We're gonna get us out of this bad economy. Everybody's gonna be doing better. Look at the numbers.
But those women are saying some really terrible things about this country, and it's really just un-American things. It's like, nigga, what is this, an abusive relationship, my G? Like, we
Yeah,
can
man, I
talk
get
shit
to-
about this country and still be here.
Hey man, I get to do all that. I can do all this shit too.
Mm-hmm.
Something's going on. See, I got new fucking beta software. They try new shit in my news.
Janelle Monáe, I know it.
Oh yeah, she, it's Janelle Monáe.
Yeah. Nigga.
Maybe, maybe not. What?
I kind of got one. It's a minor one. You always think like common sense will out. But for every lengthy rule or speech that you look at and go, well, nigga, that's common sense, there's a fuck up that made that necessary. There are no more unwritten rules, because if you don't write it down, not everybody can read that shit. It's like, if you think about it, did you ever think you had to tell people, hey, don't lick that ice cream and put it back? Don't sample that mouthwash and spit it back in a bottle. Don't record yourself committing a fucking crime. Like, Yo Gotti once said, I feel like, to me personally, but I think he said it to y'all too, never see me on no DVDs, no dope and guns. That's foolishness.
Yeah.
Not everybody got that memo.
When it come down to it, these niggas frauds.
Like, these clout chasing niggas just want attention, and it's fucking insane.
Do your time. Take your charge.
This nigga.
Hey, no, Yo Gotti really said all that right there.
I'm standing in the kitchen just so I can hear dun, 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 dun. I digress. These niggas don't care why motherfuckers are looking. They just care that they are looking. And I think attention to these young niggas was us like trying to fit in or gain approval. Like that is their social interaction and their social currency. They can't cut it off. Because that's like, nigga, get off the Facebook, get off the Instagram. You don't need to be on this shit. It's like telling old niggas like, don't go outside. Like, it ain't gonna work. That's how you communicate with niggas. A lot of the older generation risked an ass whooping every time they went down the block. They knew the bully was lurking, and taking those lumps was worth the risk. Or that was the risk worth the reward of a good fucking time. But these young motherfuckers gotta find a better way. Just titties and foolishness will always get the most attention, and motherfuckers will always hate. And they just gotta learn how to handle that fucking pressure.
Oh, man.
How do I get more motherfuckers to look at me? Let me lick this ice cream and put it back. Great, bitch. Now, 2 to 20. You black. They gonna try you as an adult, even though that's some dumb shit to do. But whatever. What's going on?
Oh, nothing. I was just agreeing with you. Oh, Adrian Peterson trusted the wrong people. He broke.
Oh, yeah.
That's shitty, man.
Every time an athlete go broke, I'm like, nigga, one of your niggas made off.
That's not cool,
Made off
man.
like made off in this bitch. But that's always fucked up.
How did that shit happen?
Trusting the wrong niggas, bad investments, uninsured startups and such.
Man. Tay K got 55 years, nigga.
That nigga got 99 years.
I thought it was 55. He's sentenced to 55 years, still facing capital murder charges.
I thought it was 99. I saw somebody else get some shit. Yeah, like a life sentence plus 30. I'm like, nigga, what's the plus 30 for? You got him.
He was sentenced with 30 years.
Just so some judge can say he's tough on crime and gave out X amount of years. Like, nah, nigga, you gave one nigga 600 years. Like, stop it. 4 life sentences, word. You padding stats.
Guess what?
What's up?
The race was used as evidence in the murder trial. Sentencing. I mean, Tay K, I don't think you want no action.
This nigga confessed in the song, of course.
That is another
Your Honor,
instance of the
exhibit
rappers
number
putting
1.
their shit in there.
Your Honor, exhibit number 1. If you can please pull up your iTunes library, search Tay, Tay-K, like old Jay-Z.
The race? It should still be on there.
Okay, yeah. Just press play. No further evidence. Just press play.
I just want to point out to the courts that the person you're hearing is the defendant.
That gentleman right there. Tay K, also known as whatever the fuck his legal name is. That nigga never gonna see the light of day.
Taymor Trayvon McIntyre.
Just same niggas hitting like play and then pause like, so can you clarify what you meant with that statement? Like, fucking bananas.
You want action, you get turned into past tense.
Is that a reference to murdering someone?
Yo, boy's deep. Well, let's get to subtracting.
It seems to imply that someone has arrived with a large group of people and you wish to lower the number of people they have with them by murdering them.
That's hilarious. Yeah, they probably went through it just like that. Yeah, that's shitty.
Just pull up this nigga's lyrics.
Yeah.
And then like a time chart, like, okay, this is 8:37 p.m. on August 21st. Okay, this lines up at like, goddamn. But God bless niggas. I gotta send my random one because I just have thoughts throughout the day.
It's okay.
Lesbians are out here cheating.
That's weird.
Roll with me. They get to buy new dicks, plus they've got vaginas. There are dudes that are born with small dicks and you just gotta deal with that shit. You can go buy a new dick. This dick isn't bumpy enough. I need more ridges. Boom. This one feels like a water balloon. I need something sturdier. Boom. What if I want something to go in her but also go in me at the same time? Boom. I don't like the way this one's hanging. Let me tighten this strap. But like, you can just switch up your dick anytime you want to. Nigga, that's cheating. That's a cheat code in a video game. I can't.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
What is it? Already came, but I want to keep going. No, not happening. Gone. I'm out. Bitch, I need 10 minutes. I digress. Plus, again, they've got vaginas, meaning they get to practice and experiment like no straight man can. It's like doping in sports. We're playing the same game, but this is not a fucking level playing field.
Hey.
That nigga's huge. How this nigga got one ball and he's winning every Tour de France? Somebody look into this.
You know what?
Same shit.
You are the nigga to say, fuck them bitches and go into female weightlifting just to win.
Absolutely not.
No.
I'm cool on that.
Maybe that's where it starts.
Hard pass.
Getting mad at the lesbians.
Oh no, I just recognize it's cheating like nigga.
I'm gonna take
It's
this
fucked
away
up.
from you.
Nah, I don't want that. I don't believe in that. It's fucked up. If you a nigga, lift as a nigga. And I get it if you're trans and you got dreams, but it's like, we don't know what category to put you in. I know you want to say everyone should live their life, and you know if you're a competitor, you compete with whoever's on the field. Yeah, but we got weight classes. I didn't see Mike Tyson out there knocking out fucking featherweights in '95. Like we got to figure
make
out
sense of shit.
where you go. I digress.
You still going?
Nah.
Cause I
But to go off of that, like I don't believe in stripping titles or vacating wins and shit. It's like you bag that, it counts. That's your body. You got that bitch. I'm just saying as a female, you get to approach another female in a way that I can't. And also, you've got a vagina. You can fuck with a vagina. I've got a penis. I've got one. Got it every day. I can figure out some new shit. I can make me bust a nut any fucking day. Every female ain't gonna be able to do the same. And the fucked up thing is they're arrogant and they think it's easy. They don't practice. They don't put in work. They just think they gotta show up. These motherfuckers are like Allen Iverson in the early 2000s. Practice. Not a game. Not a game. Not a game. You talking about practice?
Hey, man,
and then you
take,
get in there.
Yeah, taking that shit out of context.
And then you gotta come in here with a dry BJ and bad technique and then wonder why niggas just looking at you like, you done? Cause I'm gonna finish up when you leave. Like,
I don't know what you got against the lesbians.
Got niggas throwing away empty condoms because you ain't working your techniques. No, it ain't against lesbians. This is a different thing.
I faked a couple in my day. It happens.
But I digress. Like, I've got a penis. I can try some new shit with it if I ever decided. It's not a decision. I'm not gay. But, like, I could figure out a penis. Boom. That's it. I got one. I've touched it a lot. You've got a vagina. The creature you're trying to bag has a vagina. You get to try out new shit. Like if I tried out some new experimental shit with somebody else's vagina, I might never get to touch that vagina again. You just get to go, ooh, and then regroup and try again in 20 seconds. It's fucked up.
Why she seem like she got an attitude in this one?
Well, now she's a breadwinner. She got to go out and make money, and she's enjoying her superhero life in this one. And she got a motorcycle, nigga. Look at
so
that.
She ain't a mom no more. She one of them.
She ain't a stay-at-home mom anymore. She
Yeah,
gets to
I
go out
get
and do
it.
shit.
Okay.
She's experienced her freedom and growth, man. She's been a mom for so long.
I know.
Now she gets to
I
experience
knew
the
you was about to
superhero
give me
identity.
that speech.
Yeah.
I see where this one's going. Anyway,
I told you, man. I'm trying to bag some moms out in this bitch.
Nigga.
So you gotta have some phrases. Little man needs some fruit snacks. Bam. That's what I'm on. That baby need a stepdaddy. All right, go ahead. My bad. You have one.
fuck a beat. I was trying to beat a case, but I ain't beat that case. Bitch, I did the race. Beat it up where I nut, shorty face. Eli blast cracking forwards like a vase. Pop a nigga, then I go out my way.
Please stop.
Oh no, that's really what it say.
I'm fucking around getting indicted in this bitch.
Do the dash and then I go out my way.
He did that same shit.
Rob a
Yeah.
nigga shoes, rob a nigga lace.
Your Honor, you will see that the victim was found. No shoes.
And woke up too moody, who gon' die today? Shoot a fuckboy in his motherfucking face. I forgot. It really said that shit.
Yeah, man. Some of these new rappers ain't got no imagination.
Oh man.
You don't always want to be out here living what you rapping, G. Like sometimes
we cooking up, boy. You don't want to go that way.
don't live what you rap. Don't rap what you live. Don't
You gotta
let
go that way.
niggas
You
out here
get
tell
robbed
you
for
to
your
be real.
records.
Some shenanigans.
Gotta go that way. Boy, you're not gonna be happy.
Cut that out. Nigga, did you
I
read
do
about this
50s,
shit?
I'm a shooter like in Pepe. The black principal for white teens is here. What?
Yeah, some shit happened in
Okay, what
DC.
happened?
The only school that was like a majority white, to where it's a senior prank they decided to go in. First, they were just going. All right.
Oh man,
It's weird how white people always like accidentally build to racism, like Roseanne with the Ambien. Like these niggas were supposedly just going in to do like some senior prank shit.
and we're gonna fake rob him or
No, it's not that. They
kidnap him.
No, it had nothing to do with the principal. They were just like, if you see the video, you see these dumbasses with like orange ski masks on, painting shit around the school, and it starts off, everybody's like, oh, class of 2018, and you see some fake dicks out there, and in the way that they tell the story, they look over, and it's hilarious. One dude is just painting like, Mr. Belvin is a nigger, and there was like, huh? Like record scratch, like, but then like that's how it started, and then a bunch of other swastikas and niggers and faggots popped up. I'm like, I'm sorry. That's the point at which I skate, but I digress. It's funny how white people always accidentally build to racism in stories like these. It's like chicks saying like, I don't normally do this. Like, yeah, you do. I heard about that shit
all the time.
That's why I'm here. I didn't match you. Like, I didn't match you shots and foot the bill and really like give a fuck about the conspiracy documentaries you were watching. Like, I primed the pump because I wanted to get wet. But reading about this shit, like, those kids are racist.
Yeah.
But, and here's the but, you know that homie that's always got some different fucking energy, like it made me giggle.
Yeah.
Like, oh, class of 2018, and we're spray painting dicks, and it's all fun and games and giggling, and they hiding behind fucking like brick columns anytime a car comes past, and they look like the worst criminals ever, and it looks like a shitty SNL sketch. But again, they look over and see homeboys painting like, Mr. Belvin is a nigger. It's like, whoa. It's like, fucked up shit is like, that dude probably planned the whole fucking trip. Like most...
He drove.
Yeah. Like most problematic niggas are always like charismatic. That sad loner dude has got you nervous. But he isn't the profile for like the dude leading the Tiki Torch crew. That motherfucker can't rally a crowd. And then like the other ones are describing what happened, like, you know, it was all a blur. Like, of course it was.
Now it is.
I just hear bitches saying, I don't normally do this. Like, yeah, you do. You just want somebody else to give you space and permission to do the shit that you really want to do. Yeah, go ahead. Light liquor, dark liquor, both. I'll buy the shots. Go ahead to the bathroom for that suspiciously long break. But whatever you do, what you got to do. I'm waiting for the shit that you don't normally do to kick off. I'm gonna spray paint the swastika. If it ain't your speed, you'll dip. But if you on what I'm on, let's prime this pump and splash. Come on in, baby. The water's fine. Now we're spray painting faggot and nigger on everything. Like, I just want to see if y'all on what I'm on.
That's just...
Hold on, what Nelly say? I got a pole in the basement. Just playing.
Unless she gonna
do it. Like, exactly.
Hey.
Like, oh no.
Yeah, but them kind of shits always go. Yeah, that way.
But look at this. Let's see if I can pull it up. That ain't it. Oh, I gotta find the article now because the shit was fucking hilarious. Where is it? You're gonna see it and you're gonna know exactly what the fuck I mean. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-da-bum. Oh. Yeah, nigga, we not professionals. Sometimes you gotta listen to shit like this to get where we want to get.
It happens.
Hold on. That's them spray paint shit and then like running every time they see some headlights coming. It's fucking hilarious. It's like, I don't think you should be judged on some bullshit that you were doing in high school.
Yeah.
But you should. And also, I don't know what white people see whenever they like, oh no, those are children. They're not racist. Nigga. I look at those 4 white faces and I'm thinking, they say nigger on a regular basis. Like every time a white person or a black person crosses a path, like they trip them. Like that's the speed that they own.
Maybe.
Hold on. And then, of course, the president of the Black Student Union at the high school at the time, this is her. As soon as I saw that picture, I'm like, I already know what she gonna say. Yeah, they be on this shit all the time.
Yep.
This ain't new.
Yep.
I'm glad y'all finally picked up on it.
Yeah,
we got to deal with this shit every day. Like,
yep.
yeah.
That's definitely her.
Hand on the hip, curly ass hair. Like, I know where she going.
Probably she didn't have her Black Girl Magic shirt on. She probably did. They made her take it off. That's why she's standing like that mad.
Mm. Oh no, this is the picture. Everything about that picture says, I'm a white guy. I'm on my redemption path. I know I did something terrible, but I'm not a terrible person. This shit made me giggle my ass off. You chubby bitch.
Hey,
It's like
man.
I've gone through things and come out better. The sun is shining. I'm not racist. It's like, you know, I'd hate to be judged by my high school shit, but my high school shit was different. Like, I was staring at ass for an uncomfortably long amount of time. That's it. That's what I was on. If I managed to get my hand on a titty or a butt cheek, that was fantastic. Wasn't happening. Way too nervous. Way too awkward. Even fewer social skills than I have today, which is saying something. But I digress. That's the speed I was on. I wasn't out here trying to commit
Something
hate
wrong with you,
crimes.
nigga.
I wasn't spray painting faggot on nothing. Like,
Nah.
they put a swastika in this bitch. That's
I mean,
silly, right?
I went
That's
to them
fun.
shits, and the only thing they could always get me for was, well, you were there, guilty by association. I always got that speech because it was just like, yeah, I
Nigga.
was there, but
I remember you getting that speech.
like all the time.
All
that
the
would,
fucking
that
time.
would be my, like, yeah, look.
he
hey,
was out
listen.
there with him. Like, oh, he
Yeah.
was. He
Like,
was.
yeah,
You're
I was
right. You
definitely
can't
there.
argue with that.
Like, it was a good party up until shit went bad. Like, I'm always in the spot,
Hey, I told you. That homie that's always on a different speed. Like, everybody's like, class 2018.
We'll just call him
spray paint a dick.
but
Like,
Douglas Sinclair.
Mhm.
Like, I got cool with the white boys, and I could go to certain little, but then when it got like to the country and the big bonfires and way out there, I would take Tori with me.
oh, Lord.
He was too big to get on a couple of four-wheelers and golf
Oh,
carts
man.
and shit. That was a good time.
It cursed me and a big dude. It was like, oh, y'all going? No, I'm going to chill
Oh
here.
yeah, if some shit went off, the police or somewhere there. I'm like, I'm around. Okay, yeah, that's me on the video, right? You see, but you also see, I didn't hit nobody. I didn't throw nothing. I'm just, hey,
But you were there. Yeah, but I was just there.
like you see, like, hey, there's a couple videos in high school. I remember there was a big ass fight in the gym one morning. There was a big ass fight in the breakfast room one morning. There's always big ass fights in the bathroom. Like, look right there. Oh, we smell weed, and then here, yeah. But you also see, I'm already in there when other people come in there. I'm just in there in the toilet. I don't know who's out there, what's going on. Like, you got to send me back to class, but now I got instant suspension just because you can't really suspend me. Or I can't go to court with the real bad ones, and I don't need to go with the police. But
You can't just let me go, so.
all the time,
Oh,
man.
no, nigga. You're the second shitter.
It was always that time.
You go into a public bathroom, somebody's taking a rough shit, and then you drop a deuce. That person's gone by the time the next thing you come in, you want to be like, hey, nah, that would.
Yeah.
Even if you don't shit, like you just take a piss, but you in there washing your hand when somebody walk into that shit cloud, and you like,
I remember they hit the little,
there was a nigga in here, he had a yellow flannel, blue shoes.
the
He did
special,
this.
and not the special nigga, but the nigga with bone problems since he was little and shit. And he's like, the next white nigga come down the stairs. I'm stealing him. I'm like, oh shit, here we go. Wait, not him. I remember him from. It's too late. Fuck, shit. And I'm here. Like, it's like I'm here on the video. Like, I'm here. Yeah, yeah. I'm walking with them. Yeah, we walked all the way from. But right there. I know this. No. That's not. And I just.
Yeah. Like, so we've got the whole incident on camera. Good. Pull it up. I'll do a play-by-play. You'll see, whenever I said I'm not on
group
this.
of kids get off
and I
this
got
city
out.
bus, and the shots are fired. Who's this with the long shorts right here? I don't know who that bus was packed. I don't even know if that's when I got off the bus. My mama, you gotta get hold of my mom. I don't know.
Wait, Your Honor, that was me, but no, just answer the question. Like, no, that's not the whole
Ain't
story.
no Your Honor, nigga. You ain't. I'm not going to. Hey, I see the police. I'm like, okay, you got me again. Yeah, look, I can't help who I know. You get one of them. Yeah, nigga, I was always guilty by association, nigga.
I mean, that's oh, what was it? I mean, I seen him. I ain't know that kind of shit.
Exactly, man. I ain't no snitch though.
Nah, nigga, this shit.
Hey, I sell my bathwater too.
Nigga, that shit just makes me think, oh, girl, I drink your bath.
I drink your bathwater, and hey.
Nah, man. Twitch streamer Belle Delphine decided.
And she got tired of old niggas saying that shit to her.
Sold her bath. That's why I was thinking, like, some new millennial nigga heard that phrase and thought they had a genius business idea. Sold her bathwater online for $30 a jar.
Nah, and it ain't even her bathwater. It's like her dog. She getting shit out of her turtle tank.
But nigga,
all kinds of shit.
The jars of Gamer Girl bathwater sold out in 3 days. This is what humanity has come to, wrote the model on Twitter.
Send that to me.
It's like, that's what she wrote on Twitter, but it's like, nigga, you did that shit.
Well, she ain't stupid, nigga.
Hell no. But no, that shit was fucking crazy.
Neil Armstrong's death and a stormy secret $6 million settlement. They always in some shit.
Oh my god. That shit's bananas. I sent you shit in real time, man. I ain't that crafty with the phones. Got it. It's on its way.
New York Jets player saved 90% of his income and teaches finance class at UPenn.
Copeland?
I don't know, but I was just reading Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, but no, there was another one. Brandon Copeland. He was an outside linebacker for the Jets. I think they might have re-signed him on like a low-end deal. Like, this nigga's already like teaching in college and shit. I'm like, damn. Like, CT ain't got him yet. Like, he out here.
Good day.
Like, that nigga got a whole ass career. And he in college. And he teaching niggas. Like, I work 40 hours a week. I might work out like 10 hours in a week. And I'm done. That is it for me. This nigga's out here having a whole professional NFL career.
Shit.
And a second job? Like, motherfucker. But nah, man. I mean, I figured they saw that shit and just thought, like, yo, they got panty vending machines in Japan. Like, somebody's gonna buy my bath water. Creepy niggas. But I'm a creep. I've done some creep adjacent shit. I've seen YouTube and Instagram bitches, like, sweat in some booty shorts or panties and then, like, box them up and, like, auction them off in a contest and shit. And before you ask, Santa, how'd you come across that? Because I'm nasty, nigga. This is what I do in my life. I'm sorry. I'm a gross individual. I was born cursed with a penis. And it will always get you into some shit. Doesn't matter if you're gay or straight or bisexual. A penis will always get you into some shenanigans. Gay niggas don't have fewer problems than straight niggas. They just got problems with... Like, if a chick hits me, I can play it off low-key. If a nigga who fights like a chick hits you, you got a problem on your hands. I digress. Somehow I always go left, man.
Okay, there was a couple things I was just seeing. You said go left.
Fucked up thing is, this is not the first time I've heard of Belle Delphine. I'm a creep, nigga. Go ahead.
Creep. It said 3-year-old girl killed by father after running out to greet him. Then he turns the gun on himself. He was like, he goes left. The craziest nigga in the world come from Florida. All of Florida in the Bronx.
Daddy.
Hey, nigga, that's
know
exactly...
what? That was too far.
Nigga,
take it back.
Ran out to the car crying, daddy, daddy. One neighbor witnessed. She was all happy to see him. The parents were separated, and on Saturday afternoons, Jackson would often come by and pick her up, walking to the nearby store. 22, yep. He walked about 100 yards with his daughter before he pulled the gun and shot her in the head twice.
This nigga took her out like Lenny and of Mice and Men and shit. Like, god damn. That's fucked up.
I know he said something to her before he shot her in the head, because I saw it. The image of him looking at her will be etched in my mind forever.
Yeah, it's over for the daughter. It's over for him. He shot himself. Got a nigga that saw that shit, and he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So he came picked up his kid like every week. Nigga seemed to have a good time. She was always happy to see him and shit, but today...
She called another nigga daddy.
A different speed. Yeah, you never know. Nigga, you fucking up my random thoughts over here. You coming with the heavy shit today. God damn. Nigga, my shenanigans.
That shit's nuts.
On a different note, Ninja Warrior Australia is my new shit. I'm used to calling
American Ninja Warrior was in Cincinnati for a while. I seen those.
Yeah, we used to call shit like American Ninja Warrior UK and American Ninja Warrior Australia, but it's not. It's not in America. It's out. But nigga, either the announcers are fucking hilarious or their accents make them sound hilarious. Like Reese Darby is a comedic actor and a comedian from New Zealand, and I can't figure out if he's actually that funny or that fucking accent makes him hilarious. Doesn't matter. I'm tuned in anyway. But anyway, either they're fucking hilarious or the accent makes them hilarious. But this is what sets it the fuck apart, and it makes my fucking day. Okay, when somebody falls unexpectedly, a hushed silence comes over the crowd like somebody died on the fucking course. Yeah. Which makes the post-fall wet interview extra fucking sad. Like zero crowd noise, dripping wet with sweat, or dripping wet with fucking failure, and I love it. It's not like American Ninja Warrior here where niggas fall in the water and it's like, oh! And then as soon as they come back up, they're like, yeah! Like, whenever somebody gets injured on the football field, they get a thumbs up and everybody's like, fuck yeah! No. Ninja Warrior Australia stays silent the entire time like that nigga died. Everybody looks devastated, and I'm fucking here for it. I've watched like 2 episodes of that shit.
I'm not here for that.
Go and watch the 3rd, man. I got that shit queued up on the fucking tablet right now.
Ain't nothing really going on out here in this world, man.
Cause I got some more random shit. Some more random shit. If we had segments, I would want segment transitions, but I don't think we plan this.
That'd be cool.
He's got something random. I don't know. That doesn't. Ooh, he got that random. He didn't plan them. Yeah, he got that random. I don't know. That's what,
no.
I'm working on it. It's cool.
Hashtag random. R. Kelly need these kind of people.
I've been talking with him. He doesn't know who you are. He that's what he told me.
There were 2 immigration officials sort of bullying a family inside their own vehicle, telling them that they had an administrative warrant, which isn't the same thing as the judicial warrant.
See, I'm glad I ain't Mexican, nigga.
And fear them into coming out.
But nigga, we black. Like, you can just get fucked up being black. And
in the neighborhood, and niggas was like, no.
It used to be pull out camera like, hey, leave him alone. Now they just murder niggas on camera.
Let me see. What's this one talking about? Doesn't say nothing. A man in a van crashed into police.
With 270 kilograms of crystal meth?
Yep. $140 million. Hey, they can just put a machine up into it. And
I'm sorry, with my random, sometimes weightlifting knowledge, like 270 kilograms is at least like really 585 pounds.
Man is going to be the Prime Minister of the UK now, Boris Johnson.
He's a great guy. He's a really great guy. I know him well.
He's tough and he's smart.
He's vague shit.
They're saying Britain Trump. They call him Britain Trump. And
all right, there you go.
That's a good thing. That they like me over there.
No, they don't. No, they went. You went over
got
there.
The big ass baby balloon.
Yes.
He would not know that.
He went over there and the whole country was like, nah, nigga, we off this, not you.
Oh, nigga, the rare uncontacted Brazilian tribe. They fucking got video of them, and these motherfuckers got these big ass fucking spears. And it's hey, if they fuck you up,
no,
nigga, that's all your fucking
that
fault.
Shit, and another one's like an island to where, last time I heard about it, some dude, a Christian missionary tried to go there, and they lit this nigga up with arrows, and I'm like, what? This nigga got up on the beach, and all he heard was, and that was it for him. I'm like, nigga, leave them the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Like stories, I don't even know about these niggas, but every time you hear about these they're not uncontacted tribes. They're not completely cut off from the world. They just don't want to fuck with y'all. Yeah. And every time I hear about these niggas, I'm like, oh, I already know exactly what happened. Somebody went over there on some bullshit. It was either a white dude with a camera, a white dude with a cross, or strangely enough,
it's a white
an
lady.
Asian dude trying to fuck with some shit.
A white lady trying to teach math and teach them to read and shit.
Yeah, sometimes Asian dudes get on like they white man, I'm gonna step into some bullshit confidence, and it's fucking bananas, and they get murked up. Like, yeah, they don't want to fuck with you. They're not out here with spears and goddamn grass skirts because they don't get it. They don't want to fuck with you. We love pretending like, oh, that's a primitive civilization. They're so backwards. They're not. That's how they chose to fucking live.
Yeah.
That's how they want to be. And every time you show up, they murder niggas with sharp sticks.
Because anytime they see y'all, they know you trying to
Tell them some bullshit.
that
And take over some shit. Like,
Man.
this shit ain't gonna be the same.
man should not own other man. Kill him.
I'm pretty sure, like, I gotta really look into it, but, like, every civilization, the only people white people are cool with are white people. And I mean white people, not like American white people. I mean, like, pale-skinned people. Every culture where somebody has darker skin, there's some iteration of, like, white-skinned devil. Like, white people show up, bad shit happens. Either everybody, and it's weird because you think these are like primitive, uneducated people, but it's like, no, every time they show up, motherfuckers start dying, disappearing, or getting diseases. And then you look throughout history and it's like, they come, they spread diseases, they steal people, and they murder motherfuckers. Like this, you were looking at these cave paintings thinking they were retarded. No, they knew exactly what was going down. All right, I digress.
Hey, a 9-year-old was injured after a bison charged at Yellowstone.
I'm sorry, what?
You shouldn't be in Yellowstone no way. That's a
You said a 9-year-old?
yeah.
No, read that again.
9-year-old got charged by bison.
Oh, I thought you said he got like charged with a crime, and I'm like, man, what did he get charged with? Oh no,
Hey,
he got
that
charged with
Omar
bison.
lady said she's gonna unmask the system of oppression in the U.S.
I mean, you can unmask it, but we've unmasked it. Like we see it. It's just nobody.
The first national gathering of Muslims in politics in the United States.
Ooh. There
Why
gonna be
did-
some protests?
Why do we
and white
both go,
people-
ooh?
Yeah. Look, man, if you're trying to do something as a minority in this country, you got to do it like guerrilla warfare until you got enough people. Because once you gather, historically, white people have just gone, man, one big target and fuck some shit up. Like, I'm glad we ain't got to look for him. That's why the Underground Railroad wasn't like a real thing. Like, it was just everywhere. Nigga.
Oh, the Harriet Tubman movie.
Nigga. Django 2.
I don't know if it's Django too, but
It's
a nice
not,
one.
but nigga, Harriet Tubman she was out here. Like, everybody thinks like
Yeah,
this
it's going on my poster wall.
extra rough in the face old black woman in like the cloth dress with a lantern, like leading niggas to freedom. Like, nah, she was out here.
Like
She was into some
but
shit.
before that.
Yeah, no,
hey, you don't remember your mama back in the day?
exactly. Like, she was out here murdering niggas in the face. She came with military plans. She stole slaves. She sailed niggas up rivers. She fought. Like, it's
They
motherfucking
had
had
a-
muskets and shit. Like, it's insane.
Nice little bounty out on her for a while. Like those old newspapers say some shit. I wish I could find an old newspaper like that.
If you find shit they say about motherfuckers like Harriet Tubman or Martin Luther King or fucking Nelson Mandela, everybody's like, oh, Nelson Mandela is one of the greatest. Like, they call that nigga a war criminal. Like, oh, friendly old Nelson. They had that nigga in prison for how many years? Like, that wasn't no
Like,
accident.
You
They
need to
call
read
this
them
nigga a
old
monster.
papers.
Even if he wasn't doing shit, though, he might have been doing some shit. And look, man, if you gotta fight for freedom, sometimes you gotta stab a nigga in the throat. That's all I'm gonna say. I digress. Random thought. Am I the only one with like humid ass out here? Hear me out. It happens in like leather, wood, and like hard plastic seats. I'm assuming it happens on like cloth as well, but it absorbs and I can't tell. It's just like low key embarrassing. It makes me want to like slide out of a chair, like Sinbad when he got his butt beat off, cheeks just gone. It's like slide out and let my shirt wipe that shit up. I want to find out if that happens to other people, but like you can't go inspecting niggas' chairs once like people get up. That's like a different gear of creep on the 10 speed, and I'm not ready for that. Like, I'm on 4. That shit's on like 9. What you doing? I'm checking your chair. You've been sitting here for a while. I want to see if it's moist. That's how you get arrested. That's how you put on the
Grab that
list.
Planet Fitness bottle and spray this shit off. You got any wise words for these people, nigga?
Probably. Lesbians and bullshit.
Stupid.
Blah, blah, blah.
Lesbians bullshit.
Blah. Oh, wait. There's one more thing I wanted to address. Actually, 2 things. And it's fucked up. I saw it on the Jesus and Mero shit, and I actually went and looked it up. The nigga who was caught with the uranium, the whiskey, and the rattlesnake, and the stolen fucking car. You're like, oh no, he's got a valid hunter's license, so he can have the rattlesnake. Nigga, Uranium. And it's like they had to go call the nigga like, what's up? Nigga said he got uranium. It's like we can't even charge him for like possessing uranium. It's like they have to figure out a potential motive. Like, he's got the shit. We know he fucked up because he's got the shit. We just don't know what the fuck he was trying to do with it. And I read the shit, and homie said, snake, uranium, together. You're trying to make a super rattlesnake. What? That nigga said he was trying to make a super rattlesnake? That was... I don't know if you should put that nigga in jail for forever or let him go. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. I just want you to let him go so we can see what kind of other shit this man will get into. He's a national fucking treasure.
I like it.
I want to know what's going down.
Maybe. Or he might make a bunch of fucking super fucking rattlesnakes that just take over. And be like the Everglades. You want no more birds and rabbits, and they moving on to alligators now.
Sell dope, babysit, and do her out the same house. Please don't know when to kick the dough in like that. He's got an open container. The vehicle stolen. Got a pistol right there. Nigga, is that a rattlesnake? What the fuck is that yellow shit? Uranium. How the fuck did you... Call somebody. Call somebody. Yeah, we're trying to make a super snake. This nigga's got a low-budget sci-fi movie happening, and he's gonna crash. The uranium is gonna spill in the whiskey, and the whiskey's gonna tip over. The rattlesnake's gonna sip the uranium whiskey and then slither off into the wild. And then 2 years later, it's fucking Lake Placid, but with a rattlesnake. That's what's happening here. I digress. That was the greatest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all.
And niggas want to find out if this law violates the First Amendment, and I wish I could just find it so I can read it. Boom, 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 boom. Someone needs to buy some time. I had a whole link pulled up with shit on there so I could just fucking read it, and I can't find it. But it was the greatest shit I'd ever fucking read. You got some other words while I look for this shit? Oh, yes, here it is. Unlawful posting of criminal activity for notoriety and publicity. It's just in Louisiana right now, but I need this shit to go everywhere. Because, nigga, unlawful posting, like, oh, you can't judge my Facebook. Wait a second. Unlawful posting of criminal activity. You're reporting your own crime, my G. I don't need a new law for this shit. You showed me what you did. And when.
And don't count.
Oh, but nigga, the Bluebell ice cream shit was hilarious because they did a thorough investigation. With old girl who licked the shit and put it back.
Yeah.
It's like, hold on. I know that display.
Yeah, they did that.
Somewhere in Texas.
That was a good
like the way that that's set up. Run the barcodes on the products in the background. Okay, so it's that one at that time. Okay, cross-examine our evidence with their security cameras.
Yeah, they got her ass.
Got that bitch. She right there. She'll even, there's the nigga that's with her. Find their social media. That shit was fucking hilarious. Like, nigga, it wasn't, like, it was a felony crime, but it wasn't like the FBI or like a state trooper. Nigga, it was Bluebell. Like, we don't need our ice cream attached to this bullshit. You find those heathens. But nah, nigga, that's a perfect fucking thing. It's unlawful posting of criminal activity. You don't even have to put unlawful, nigga. Just put posting of criminal activity. You're doing shit. The dude in Louisiana who almost went to jail for licking ice cream and putting it back, that nigga had to like, no, like, before you niggas lock me up forever, I just did it. I was bullshitting. I bought the ice cream. Look, go back and look at the security camera. I licked it, put it back, cut the camera off, put it back in my cart. I bought it. Please, let me. It's like, yeah, you know you bullshitting.
That's good shit.
Oh, God, we got bless niggas.
No, I don't. Huh? You got wise words?
Yeah. Time out, one more random thought. I just want to say that if your idea of taking your dog for a walk at any point in time includes picking that motherfucker up with one hand and continuing that walk, your dog is a failure as a dog.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Okay. My wise words. Okay. Yeah. Got something right here. Everything looks so cut and dry from the outside looking in, but you don't know how. Yeah, bitch. Like, there's a reason they stopped putting generals in the front lines of armies. Like, muddied waters are a danger to catfish, but not the fishermen. You're in the shit and clouded by emotion. Sometimes it's helpful to get an outside opinion. Fresh perspective is a motherfucker. Somebody can walk clean into a room and instantly say, oh, this is fucked up. Like at any point during Game of Thrones, somebody could have walked in and said that shit. You can explain the backstory and the history and the houses and the betrayals and everything that built to that moment and added significance to it. That doesn't change the fact that it's fucked up. You got the slow boil, my nigga. I got dropped into a hot pot. I'ma jump out. You can cook. But just because I haven't been in that water since it was 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Celsius 45 degrees is already evaporated. I digress. Since I haven't been in that water since it was fucking 45 degrees, don't mean I can't see it's fucking boiling. On the contrary, the fact that you've been in that shit since day one means you've normalized quite a bit of ongoing heinous nonsense. So every time you want to look at somebody and go, oh no, you don't understand what's happening. Everything looks so cut and dry from the outside looking in. It does.
Because it probably is.
Yeah, that motherfucker ain't shit, or you ain't shit. You don't have to. If I walk into your house and your dog took a shit, I'll be like, man, it smells like dog shit in here. No, I went to work and I had a 16-hour shift and I came home and I was really tired and I went to sleep and I forgot to take him out and it's not his fault. Great, bitch. Still smells like dog shit in here. It doesn't change the fucking facts. Still dog shit. That nigga's still garbage. That nigga's still whooping your ass. Sometimes shitty is cut and dry. Sorry, sex is shit. Walks like a duck, talks like a duck, quacks like a duck. Ducks don't talk, but you get it. It's a duck, goddammit. You got something?
I just go out and be great.
Yeah, that too.
That was it.
It's been Smoke Break, episode 35.
I'm about to watch this now.
I'm me. You're you. Hold on. I kind of want to get into it.
Nah.
I can't?
Nah.
I'll save it for next week.
Save it for next week.
I might.
What is this?
It's kind of tangentially related to the new Lion King.
No. Yeah, save it for next week because I'm going to try to watch the new Lion King.
Yeah.
Smoke
break. Like, share, subscribe.
Wish I knew what was going on here.
Find some shit. What was the Twitter? Do you remember that shit?
I don't.
Do you remember the Instagram? You did it.
I don't. Smoke Break podcast. You'll see it.
At the Smoke Break P2 on Twitter. Sometimes I tweet out shit. Sometimes
look it up.
People
leave
look
a comment.
One
they
person's
do.
retweeted some shit. It's awesome.
Fucks with us.
Pull up and fuck with it, like J-Rock said.
Smoke Break.
Smoke Break. We us. We out.